All right, so here's my quick video on how the Humless works. This is the newer Humless. It's the 1500, which is 1.3 kilowatts. Let me give you a quick rundown. It's got the handles on the side for carrying. I think it's around a 35 pound device. The goal zero is smaller kilowatts and it's around 100 pounds. So I did a lot of research before I got this. Really love this one, just loved how simple it is. Let me show you just a couple of quick features. Quickly, here's how we would turn it on. So you just hold that down and you hear the fan kick on slightly, and it's gonna tell you how much life you've got left. So right now we have 99 hours and 59 minutes of charging left. So for example, if I have for example here, I've got a fan that I'm going to plug in. If I wanted to kick on a fan, I'm just going to put that in my output. Let's see, this will actually turn on everything within here. So you do need to push that button first. That turns on the plug. And now my fan kicks on. And let's see, so I've got, at this rate, the way that the fan is drawing, it will calibrate how much time we have left until we draw down those 1.3 kilowatts or 1300 watts. So right now I can run this fan for 15 hours and 5 minutes. If I had like a solar panel plugged in, I don't have solar panels hooked up, but I do have a cable that would go to my solar panels. You know, if I plug that in, for example, then that would probably offset, well, that wouldn't probably, it would offset depending on how much power is going in, tied to how much power is going out. So, you know, it may actually, if more power is going in than is coming out, it's going to say 99 hours until empty. Now, if only half the amount of power that's going in is coming out, you know, that might go to 30 hours until empty or 40 hours or whatever the case is. So really, this is just where you fill up the power. This is your input. And then this is your output where you draw out the power. This also includes, just for a quick, easy home charge, just normal standard like computer cable or whatever, but for a quick input, let me just take this, unplug that. That will reset back to that. Now we haven't drawn down too much power, so it's probably going to do it pretty quick, but when I plug that in, it's gonna tell me, yeah, it's already basically saying it's full. That would tell me how much time I have until it's full. So you could run this down, and I think it only takes maybe 2-3 hours to charge this whole thing through a big plug like this. Now, obviously, if this was half empty and I plugged in my solar panels, you know, then that's gonna tell me how much time I have left until it is full. Oh, in fact, you kind of quickly saw it there. Even though there was nothing connected to these cables, it really actually said you have 1 minute until it's full, but it really just recalibrated and said that it's at zero. So, it's at full. So that's kind of the quick and easy about it. You've got USB cables for those. You've got this you can plug a power strip into. So I've plugged a power strip and connected quite a few devices. I've had my drone recharging on this while I'm camping. I've had tube lighting connected to our huge tent that we have. Along with a microwave, along with a fan like this. And then obviously you have your, you know, like I guess what you'd plug in like your car. And then to charge it, just you connect up your solar panels. It will take a max of 600 watts going in. So it's 600 watt max input. And other than that, that's really it. So I would typically just turn this off. That turns off the output here. And then again, just shows how much time we've got left, minutes or hours until empty. I just love this LCD screen. It's so much better than most of the other devices that have, like, you know, a few dots for lights, or it might just, you don't even really know how much time you've got, but this is just fantastic. It's just real time, however much is going in, however much is coming out. So yeah, that's kind of the quick and simple. It's brand new. I just took it out of the box. Well, I mean, I took it out of the box. It basically is brand new, but I've had it in the box, just took it out again. So I've always just kept it boxed up in its little, in its box here. But yeah, that's about it. If you have any other questions, just let me know and we'll go from there.